it's me, Bakisa, and welcome back to our channel here at the Canva Cafe. And shout out to @mock scenes for these mock-ups. So if you're looking for some mock-ups, check her out on Instagram. And shout out to one of my supporters for this tutorial inspiration. So this is what my logos used to look like when I first started using Canva. I share this with you to say I started from here. That's what I used to use, but I have since upgraded, and these are what a lot of my new logos look like. And one of them I use up there for my Amazon notebooks. So make sure you check me out. My pen name is Blushstone. But let's get into this tutorial. From your home page, just search logos, and Canva will give you an array of logo templates that you can use so that you can, make your own, or you can just use a blank one, which is what I'm going to do. And as a disclaimer, with Canva, you do not own these logos. They are copyrighted. So I'll go into details more at the end. So we're going to go into a blank template. And I am going to search golden or gold scissors because I'm just extra and we're doing a kind of glam fictitious logo. And like I always like to teach, make yourself a scrap paper. So I'm going to make a scrap paper, and I'm going to apply all the items that I think I will want to use. And I'm using 5011 of them so that I can make a few for you guys. And I'm picking all gold things because it lends itself to glam, glam. So now I'm typing out my initials for my fake logo. And I'm just playing around with different fonts, and you can do the same. And then I was just duplicating the word hair, trying different fonts to see which one I like best. And I'm just going to change it and add a little pop of color. And I'm going to include it inside of this square frame that I use. I'm sorry I didn't go slower right here. I don't know what happened. But it's just that gold frame. And I'm just putting the initials inside of it. And I'm going to group it together. And that'll be our first logo. So once you do that, I'm going to group it together, and I'm going to let it take the whole page so it'll be the correct dimensions and sizes for a logo dimension. And all I'm going to do, I'm just going to duplicate the initials and place them inside of other elements just to give you some creative ideas. So right here, I decided to get a little glare or a flare and just put it over the eye just to add a little extra, So now we use this golden circle one, and I'm just going to line it up where it's a little space between the D and the J. And once again, you would just make it a little bit bigger. And I keep saying and. I'm trying to make this tutorial helpful, but I don't know if I am. I think it's more of a look and learn and look and create tutorial. So this one, I'm going to play off of the V in the heart, and I'm going to line it up over the V. That's not a V. Over the R in hair, because the way the font is, it kind of resembles a V. And I wholeheartedly thought that was a V, even though I know the word is hair. What's wrong with me? So now I'm also... Okay, I had to think about what I was also going to do. I'm also now going to use the needle and play off of the H, and I'm going to line it up with the H. So these are just things to be mindful of when you're not just making a logo, but when you're designing also. You can be playing around with ideas and things. And if this tutorial seems a little weird, it's because I'm a little weird. I worked today, and by the way, it's Labor Day. I worked today, and I'm trying to get this tutorial out for you for tomorrow. So right here, I'm just resizing it so I can line it up with the curvature. in the H, since the H happens to look like the same thing like the needle. And now we're just going to make it a little bit bigger so it can fit the dimensions of the logo. So a lot of this will be look and learn, and then I will come back in and let you know the next steps. So these are just a few images of the ones that we just made, and by we, me. And it was so super simple. And now I'm just doing a few more with all of the, what are they? The elements that I had on our scrap page. So because I already had them on the scrap page at the top, it makes it so much easier just to pull them down, just to try different things. So nothing here is written in stone. I'm just trying it with different things. Now back to what I was saying. Canva's designs, they're all copyrighted. So what I mean is, if you decide to use one of these logos as your logo, you cannot trademark it. So you would have to go and have a design completely made from scratch from a designer where they own all the elements and all the moving parts of the design. So these are just good for when you're just getting started and you want to have products out, just so that you can have something. But be mindful that in the back of your mind, you should be trying to work with a designer so you can have designs that you can trademark for yourself. So now we're using the same letters. I'm just showing you some different things. I duplicated the word hair, and I put a shadow behind it, and I also put a drop shadow behind the letter D and J so that it can stand out on that gold background. And I'm just gonna go and snatch some other elements because we're just layering. I'm just giving you suggestions. And I'm putting a shadow behind that gold ring to add even more dimension to the design. And I'm removing it because now we're going to do another one. And I swear I could do 11 of these. Different colors, different fonts, different designs, different colors. So now we're going to try with a different gold background, which happens to have a double. It has the gold in the center, and then it has the rim around the side. And now we got rid of that one. I'm just doing different ones just to show you different ideas. So we just leave everything the same, and we just switching out different backgrounds. That way you can try different things and see what you like before you just jump at the first design you make. And we're going to use this little scissor here. And you actually can leave it outside of the design, like right there. That would be cute. But I'm going to move it, and I'm going to line it up with, guess what? I believe the letter R, which I keep thinking is a V when I know hair is spelled with an R. But this particular font, lends itself to looking like a V. So we're just going to play off of the shape of the scissor. And all I'm going to do is blow it up so I can be more precise. And whenever you design, you should always blow up your images so you can be more precise. And here I'm just playing around with the bling to decide where I want to bling and where I don't want to bling. Okay. And we're using this gold stroke. And all these are just so cute. Let me know if you think these are cute. I came up with this like really fast. I hope it doesn't look like it. But I wanted to do something super simple where you could just use your initials or whatever your brand is for your logo. And here I'm just showing you different color backgrounds. And so once you've made your design, all you have to do is download it. You can download it two ways. One, with a transparent background so that you can use that to send off to your vendors. And then you can also download it with a solid, with the solid background. And so you'll see the difference on how they look. So when it's transparent, you can put it like right now behind anything. And these are my hang tags. I do have a tutorial on how to make these hang tags, and I'm just showing you how the logos would look on your hang tags. And so after we redesign these, we're going to download them without removing the background. And the reason why we keep the background is sometimes when you pop them into a frame, they'll show up a lot better. So now we're gonna make one more logo where you just use your words and you just write them over and over, and you space them out, and you use the circle function or the curve function to spread it out and encapsulate your initials on the inside. And I had to add a few more words because it wasn't enough words when I got ready to spread the circle out. And I'm just what am I doing? I'm just changing the color just to be, just to add a little fun. So this could be one, and then of course I put the other circle one behind it that had the other circle line, so that the little words are inside the border of the narrow circle, if that makes sense. And then I pop the initial there. And now I'm just showing you if you do it with different background colors, because I'm going to do 50-11 of them really quick just to give you some ideas. This marble one is kind of cute. And of course you would change the colors so that they could pop depending on what color background you use. So I'm just showing different backgrounds and different colors. I had too much time on my hands. And I'm changing the colors again. So, if you have different colors, you can always play around with your colors within the initial and the design. So now I'm downloading all of these without removing the background. And this one was a motion business card. So now these are business card templates, and I actually have these black and gold ones on sale. Well, I don't know if they're on sale, but they're on my Etsy shop. And if you click the link down in the description to my Etsy shop, you can purchase these templates and upload your own logo inside of them. So these business cards, they just have a little frame, and as you can see, all you would have to do is just drop your logo that you made inside these business cards to make them your own. And if you make a few, you can always, switch up your business cards. Now, so some of these are with the transparent background, like that one. And all I'm doing is changing out the colors. And I also believe I have this business card template on Etsy. But if you like this tutorial, or I guess it's a tutorial, please leave a comment down below. If you need me to re-explain it a little slower or a little bit better, feel free to let me know that too. So I really hope you enjoyed this, and feel free to leave me a comment and let me know any other tutorials that you want to see. Thank you for all the support, and don't forget to share these videos with some of your other business besties. Okay.